Have you ever seen fresh water and salt water meet, yet they don't seem to mix? From the sky, it looks like a sharp line dividing two types of water. Scientists have captured this in places like the Gulf of Alaska, the Strait of Gibraltar, and even where the Amazon River flows into the Atlantic Ocean. But is this separation real? Do these waters stay apart forever or do they eventually merge? Let's uncover the scientific explanation and then connect it with what the Quran revealed centuries ago. When fresh water from rivers or melting glaciers meets salt water from the ocean, they don't mix right away. The reason is that fresh water is lighter. It has less salt in it, which means it has lower salinity, the amount of salt dissolved in water, and lower density. Salt water is heavier because it contains more dissolved salts. Because of this difference, the two types of water form a kind of boundary between them. Scientists call this boundary a halocline, a layer in the ocean where the salt level changes quickly. The clear line we see from above is caused by halocline. These barriers are not solid walls, they are just natural dividers that slow down how fast the waters mix. Over time, because of waves and tides, the two waters do blend. But the process is slow, and from above, it can look like they're still separate. So, yes, fresh water and salt water do mix, but not immediately and not completely at first. Interestingly, more than 1400 years ago, the Quran mentioned this phenomena. In Surah Al Furqan, Allah says, and in Surah Al Rahman, verse 19 to 20, Allah says,
مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان.
Notice how Quran doesn't say there's a solid wall. It says there's a barrier that keeps the two waters apart. And that's exactly what modern oceanography confirms. A natural barrier created by salinity and density differences. Now some people raise objections. Critics say science proves fresh water and salt water do mix, but Quran says they don't. The answer is the Quran never says they never mix. It says there's a barrier preventing them from completely overwhelming each other, and that's what we see in reality. At the end of the day, what we learn is simple. Fresh water and salt water don't stay completely separate, but they also don't merge instantly. Science shows us the role of salinity, and the Quran pointed to this reality centuries ago. Whether you see this as a scientific fact, a spiritual sign, or both, it's a reminder of the depth and the beauty of creation.